What if you could step into another time without a time machine? Imagine walking down a quiet street and suddenly you find yourself in another era. The surroundings are familiar yet eerily different. A snapshot of the past or a glimpse into the future? You've just experienced what some call a time slip. Welcome back, mystery seekers. Today we dive into the bizarre and unexplained world of time slips. Are they glitches in our reality? Proof of parallel universes? Or just tricks of the mind? Stick around as we uncover some chilling real-life accounts and theories behind this mind-bending phenomenon. First, what exactly is a time slip? Simply put, it's when a person suddenly and inexplicably finds themselves in a different time period. Unlike traditional time travel theories, time slips are often spontaneous and without the aid of technology. Let's start with some of the most intriguing cases. One of the most famous is the Moberly Jourdain incident of 1901. Two English women, Anne Moberly and Eleanor Jourdain, were visiting the Palace of Versailles in France. While exploring the gardens, they claimed to have suddenly seen people dressed in 18th century clothing, including none other than Queen Marie Antoinette herself. Moments later, everything returned to normal. Were they caught in a ripple of time? In Liverpool, England, a man named Frank claimed he stepped out of a bookstore in the 1990s and found himself on a street from the 1950s, complete with vintage cars and people dressed for the era. He even entered a shop, only to find that when he stepped out again, the street had returned to the present day. Strange, right? In 1939, 4 passengers flying a private plane from New York to Miami reportedly vanished mid-flight. Decades later, in 1996, the same plane mysteriously reappeared at the Miami airport, seemingly untouched by time. Witnesses reported that the passengers were confused and believed it was still 1939. Could this be evidence of a time slip affecting not just individuals but entire vehicles? Have you heard of the tale of Aberfan? A woman in the 1970s described walking into the quiet Welsh village of Aberfan, only to find herself surrounded by scenes of devastation and mourning. She later learned she had witnessed the aftermath of the Aberfan disaster, a coal-tip slide that killed over 100 children and adults in 1966. The strange part? The woman had never visited Aberfan before and wasn't aware of the tragedy. So, what could be causing these phenomena? Here are a few fascinating theories. 1. Parallel universes. Could time slips be moments where our reality intersects with a parallel one? 2. Psychological phenomena. Are these experiences vivid hallucinations caused by stress, fatigue, or even temporal lobe epilepsy? 3. Time is a fluid concept. Some physicists suggest that time might not flow linearly, allowing for brief overlaps between past, present, and future. Now it's your turn. Have you or someone you know ever experienced something like a time slip? Maybe a moment when time seemed out of place? Share your stories in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the unexplained. If you enjoyed unraveling this mystery, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the unknown.